up and ready for the day. It is 10:30 in the morning and we are about to go ahead and get started on this weekly reset. As a lot of you guys may know, it was just my birthday weekend, so I have been neglecting basically everything that didn't involve my actual birthday and my birthday plans. So the house is a mess. I have no food in this house. None of my content is edited. None of my content for this week is planned. I'm just overall slacking and I'm behind. So in this video, we're going to just kind of get ourselves together and reset because girl, we need to get back on track ASAP. I have a list of things that I have to do in this video. The first one is go to the grocery store because I need to eat. I don't know if I'm going to do a pickup order yet or go in store. It kind of depends on everything else. Next thing I have to do is laundry, which I actually did wash a load yesterday. I just didn't fold it. It's sitting right here in front of me ready to fold. And I have sweep and mop, do the dishes, edit my TikToks, plan this week's content, and edit my birthday vlog. So those are the little things that we're gonna be doing in this video. So if any of this sounds good to you, just keep watching because we're about to go ahead and start right now. I just went ahead and placed my pickup order. It says it's gonna be ready around 3 o'clock. It is currently 12. So now I'm about to go ahead and start laundry. I already have stuff in here to wash. I just need to put the soap in and wash it. I'm just gonna do that. This is my favorite laundry soap ever. This is the Arm & Hammer with OxiClean, the Clean Meadow scent. This is literally the best one. It smells so good. And because this is 2 blankets, I am gonna put these on hot. Boom, that started. Now next up we have the dishwasher because I actually should have started this last night, but I forgot. For my dishwasher, I use the old school liquid detergent because I feel like I can get more for my money and this just lasts longer. So this is the Cascade Plus Dawn dishwashing stuff. Just go ahead and fill up the spot for this. And then this dishwasher is full, so the dishes that's in the sink, we're just gonna hand wash. It's literally one, actually they might fit in here. It's just 1 cup, 1 plate, 1 fork. I think they'll fit. So I'm just load up those last few back here. This can fit. So we're gonna go ahead and start that. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up and do the floors. I'm about to put some shoes on right now because I'm currently barefoot. I cleaned the kitchen pretty much last night after I cooked, so that's not really dirty. Just need to pick up this table. Definitely sweeping and mopping because I'm stepping on like crumbs. So we're just gonna sweep and mop all of this, and y'all don't mind that wet spot right there. Ace has something going on right now. I don't know, like every time he lays down, drool just literally pours out the side of his mouth. He left a wet spot on my pants too. He was laying on me. And it's like he's just drooling and slobbering everywhere. And I don't really know what that's about. Even last night, like he slept in the bed and left a big wet spot on the comforter. And it's not pee, it literally has no smell. And when you touch his face, his hair is like soaking wet. So I have no idea what that's about. We need to sweep him up. I'm gonna first start with from the laundry room, all the way to the kitchen, to the dining room, to the living room, to this hallway right here. And then I'm going to do my bathroom and the guest bathroom separately. I'm gonna be moving the couch out the way, moving everything out the way, except for this dog crate. I'm not moving that bitch. But I can literally feel myself walking on crumbs and shit. So no, we need to clean this up ASAP. Okay y'all, sorry to interrupt the video, but I have to put you guys on to the luggage that I've been using lately. This is the level 8 luminous carry-on in the 20-inch size. First off, look at how sleek this is. It has that modern minimal design and the shell is scratch resistant, so it stays looking new even after the airport throws it around a little, because you know they do. Every time you pick up that bag, your bag's gonna have a new little mark. I know, because my suitcases do. Not this one. This one is 20 inches, so it's the perfect size for travel. It fits in the overhead bin of most airlines. And more importantly, this is the perfect size for your trunk for those quick little weekend trips. You guys know I'm notorious for a weekend trip. And my favorite thing about this as an overpacker, because I promise you, I overpack for literally everything that I do. When I tell you the inside is so spacious, I'm not even exaggerating. It has a compression system that keeps everything flat and organized. So you can actually fit more in here than you think. I've packed a weekend's worth of clothes, shoes, and toiletries and still had a little bit of room left for anything that I bought. Another thing I really want to add is that I love this design on the inside because my current suitcase only has one zipper, so you kind of have to open it a certain way and know how to open it to prevent the other side of clothes from spilling out. But not only does this suitcase have both sides zippered off, but one side actually has built-in pockets. So this is perfect for extra toiletries, chargers, things that you might need but don't want to dig to the bottom of your suitcase for. This was just another feature that I really wanted to point out, but this is probably another one of my favorite things about the suitcase. This handle feels super sturdy. The wheels have smooth and quiet 360-degree spinners. You can literally push it with one finger and it glides, and this is on the carpet. So imagine in the airport. There's finally no more wobbling and fighting with your luggage in public. It comes with a built-in TSA approved lock, so I feel good knowing my stuff is secure when I'm traveling. So if you guys are looking for luggage that makes travel a little more stylish, durable, and makes travel way easier, I highly recommend that you guys check out Level 8 cases because they're honestly my new go-to. Like, come on, a pink suitcase? Like, they sold me at pink, and I think you should get one too. Any links and codes will be in the description box down below as well as on the screen. Thank you so much, Level 8, for sending me my new baby, and let's go ahead and get back into the vlog. Hey y'all, the time is now 1:22 and I am all done cleaning. I'm currently eating a piece of my birthday cake left over from this weekend, and I'm about to start editing my birthday vlog to go ahead and get a head start on it. My groceries aren't ready for a few more hours, so in the meantime, editing is all I'm gonna be doing. Hey guys, so the time is now 3:27 and I'm on the way to Food Line to pick up my grocery order. I seen this little recipe on TikTok that I'm gonna make for dinner. It's called swamp potatoes, but really it's just smothered green beans because all it is smoked sausage, green beans, potatoes. You put it all in the crock pot on high for a few hours and then serve it over some rice. It sounded really quick and simple, and TikTok made it look good, so that's what we're having. I don't know if that's like a white people meal. Like, does that give white people? Because if so, my man's not gonna eat that. I don't know, maybe it'll be good. All right guys, so I'm back from Food Line and I'm going to give you a quick little haul of my groceries for this week. So the first thing I got was 2 bags of food for Ace. I got him the Purina Beneful Incredibites. Y'all were trying to warn me about this food, but I'm not gonna lie, he's been on this food for a little minute now. He's fine. This is the beef one, and then I also got him the chicken one. These were $5.99 each, but they were buy one get one free. So I got 2 for the price of 1. I just went ahead and stocked up on food. Next up, I just got some granola bars. And I went ahead and got some more coffee. These are the S'mores K-Cups. Dunkin', of course, that's my favorite K-pop brand. This is literally in no order because I'm just going around and grabbing. I got this smoked sausage. This is gonna be for tonight's dinner. The one that I originally had, they were out of, so they just substituted that. I'm gonna have mac and cheese and wings one night this week, so I got a block of Colby Jack and a block of sharp cheddar. Then for my meat, I got 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pack of thin sliced chicken breast. Lastly, I just got 2 packs of the chicken wingettes. Next up, I got a DiGiorno pepperoni stuffed crust pizza, a bag of Cheeto Puffs. These are like my favorite chips in the world. I was kind of interested when I seen this on the app, but it's basically a half loaf of bread. I never knew they made half loaves, but I literally don't eat a whole loaf of bread before it molds or goes bad. So I just bought a Sara Lee half loaf of white bread. Then I had got these golden potatoes for dinner tonight. This bag is kind of heavy, but I got some macaroni, a Chunky Garden spaghetti sauce because they did not have the meat sauce. Also just got a Alfredo sauce, 2 cans of green beans, thing of chicken broth, and some evaporated milk. This is also for the mac and cheese. In the last bag, I got some fresh green beans. These are gonna be the green beans that I use for tonight's dinner as well. A lot of people on TikTok were doing the canned, but also some of them were doing the fresh ones. Since it's already a lazy meal, I might as well put some effort into it, so I got the fresh ones. I got 2 coffee creamers, so I got just the regular Food Line brand vanilla. This is my go-to. And then I also got the Coffee Mate pumpkin spice. I don't have a coffee that's gonna go good with this. The only coffee I have is the S'mores. My caramel one might go good with this. We just gotta see. But girl, I had a drink in Alani this morning because I literally didn't have no coffee creamer to make a coffee. So I stocked up. This is also for the mac and cheese. I don't know why, but they didn't have a block of mozzarella, so I did just have to get the pre-shredded kind. Some salted butter. The last thing is a half a gallon of whole milk. That is my little weekly grocery haul. I'm gonna put all this up and then we're gonna go ahead and put dinner in the crock pot and then resume editing. Not gonna lie, I literally have no idea where to put you guys, but I have my crock pot. It's kind of heating up. I'm putting it on high for 4 hours. I have the little bag in there, the little like disposable bag thing, so you don't have to like clean the crock pot out fully. But I washed and cut up that whole bag of potatoes, and I washed and snapped that whole bag of green beans. So the first thing it says to do is go ahead and add your potatoes to the bottom of the crock pot. That's a lot of damn potatoes. And now it says season. So what everybody else was using was garlic and onion powder, paprika, and Tony's, but I don't have Tony's. I got slappy mama. So we're gonna use what we got, which is that. And they also put an onion in here. If you know me, you know I do not like onions at all. So we're gonna skip that part. There's our onion powder, garlic, paprika, and now we're gonna go ahead and add our Tony's. I think I'm running out. And then now we're gonna add our green beans right to the top. And then our cut up smoked sausage. And that, oh shit. And now I'm gonna try my best to give this like a good mix. But my crock pot's kind of small, so I don't know if that's good enough or not. Next up, they said add 1 pack of French onion soup or onion soup, whatever. I have that, so I'm just gonna add her. I hope this is good, damn it. Last thing I'm gonna do is get a stick of butter. And yes, y'all, a whole stick of butter. That's what the recipe said, so that's what we're gonna do. Now it really just says cook on high for 3.5 hours. Dry right now, so I'm kind of nervous, but I guess everything will make its own juice because it's like, I don't know, the butter will melt, the sausage will have grease. I don't know. I'm just praying this doesn't tear my stomach up for real. Guys, I have been editing for like 2 more hours since the last time I've talked to you, and I'm about to go check on dinner. I smell a little something. It don't necessarily stink. It don't really smell like shit. I feel like y'all have to see this. No, y'all have to see this. We have to all see this together. I need a light. It don't look like shit. I don't know. What y'all want me to say? It don't stink though, but it just don't look like shit. And all the juice is at the bottom. Now that I'm mixing it, I'm starting to smell it a little bit more. And it actually doesn't smell like it's going to be nasty. But it appears that the potatoes are nowhere near tender. So we probably got another hour or 2 left on this. I low-key want to add some chicken broth. But I don't know. I just feel like I need more juice. It wouldn't be terrible if I added chicken broth, right? All it would do is it would add more flavor. Because I just feel like that ain't enough right there. We're going to add a little bit of chicken broth and see. Luckily, I did just buy some. So we're just gonna add a little bit to our little mixture. I don't even know how much I just added. Hopefully it's not nasty. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and give it one more mix. It looks like the shit is not even seasoned. But I did put hella seasoning on it. I didn't want it to be overly salty. Them green beans still got a long ass time too. Everything still got some time to cook. We're just gonna go ahead and close that lid and forget about her again because no. It's literally the next day, but I have some packages. This was, if you watch my birthday vlog at the end of the video, and I basically was like, I had leftover money from what my man had gave me for my birthday. This is what I bought with that money. First thing we're gonna open is the package, well, like the one that's not in the box. I had bought a pair of slippers. I bought another pair of house shoes because both pairs of house shoes that I have are literally dirty as fuck, bent up as fuck, ran through as fuck, flimsy as fuck. So I just bought a new pair. These are the dupes. They were literally, oh, these are soft. They were literally $11 on Amazon. They had a little sale going on, so super cute and real soft. Period. And now for the box. Hopefully I can get through this without my camera dying. We're not gonna be able to. We're back and we're gonna go ahead and open the second package now. And I just got 2 things. So the first thing was I got an Apple Pencil dupe. This was on sale for $8. I think it was originally $12 or $20 or something like that. I really don't know. This looks different than the one that I had at first, but this is what she looks like. I'm guessing you take this little piece off right here to charge. Okay, yeah, there's the charger. We're gonna keep that there though. I don't know what these buttons mean, but the lights, but maybe they mean the battery level. I have no clue. I don't really know about that, but it comes with the pen, comes with the charger, but I have a million different USB-C chargers, so I won't be needing that. And then it comes with 3 replacement tips, which is good. But we are going to be connecting this to my iPad later on. I did want to do some digital planning. I don't know, I thought about it. And I could not get the Apple one to actually pair. I ended up using my sister's little adapter piece and plugged it in, and it still did not work. So I think my problem with my Apple Pencil is they said when you leave a first gen Apple Pencil dead for so long, it actually stops working. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. And then the last thing I had got in this package was this EcoTools dry body brush. This exfoliates and smooths skin. Y'all, I was influenced by Lala. I seen her shower routine where she showed everybody the products that she uses in the shower, and I was sold immediately. Lala is such a cute, feminine, girly girl. I don't know, it's just everything about her is just so chef's kiss, so tea. I'm a groupie. I love Lala down, so of course I went and I got one after I seen her little shower routine on TikTok. I got this. We're gonna be trying this out tonight, and that's everything that we I need to cook dinner. I think I'm gonna do mac and cheese and wings tonight. I don't know what else I even have. I really don't want to do mac and cheese and wings. I don't mind doing mac and cheese, but I think I just want to do the wings tomorrow with the leftover mac and cheese tomorrow. I don't know what I'm cooking tonight, y'all. I don't know. And I have been literally laying down the entire evening. I got off at 1:30 today. It's currently 6:13. I have a YouTube video exporting. This is the second time it's exported because the first time it got copyrighted, but this is the birthday vlog. I have been editing that since yesterday. I also went ahead and uploaded and drafted 3 different TikToks. My birthday prep, birthday vlog, and also my little outfit that I wore to Busch Gardens video. Once this is good to go up, I think I'm gonna start back being consistent on TikTok tomorrow. I really could post a TikTok tonight, but I want to get like 2 more drafts before I start back posting. I like to just have a week's worth of content at a time before I really commit to being consistent. So I'm just on my little TikTok break right now. I'm about to clean up actually, and we are going to digital plan this week now that I got this little Apple Pencil. So I gotta figure out what the hell I'm about to make for dinner, and then I'm gonna start that because it's 6 o'clock. Yes, before y'all ask, my resets take me 2 fucking days. Put my hair up. We're making spaghetti tonight, y'all, because the wings are gonna take like an hour, and I really don't want to eat it like 8 o'clock. It's only 6:20, but I have a feeling we're not gonna eat till 8 if I make wings. And I don't know what be taking me so long in the kitchen to literally cook, but I don't fucking know. We got our ground beef. This is 93.7. I bought the roll because it's cheap and I'm on a budget. We're gonna just cut right into that. Ooh, it's disgusting. And then we just gonna put that in there. Sometimes I don't be able to believe that I'm really eating like another animal, like something else that has feelings. Wash your hands every time you touch or come in contact with the meat. You should already know that. Bow. And we're gonna add hella salt to the water. So much salt that I'm not even gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. You don't really want to add oil because your sauce ain't gonna stick. Bow, salt it. I typically let my meat brown about halfway before I really go in and season it because salt absorbs grease and I like to drain my meat before I add the seasoning. So I'm gonna start mashing it up, and then as for this, I'm gonna keep this stirred because that salt will stick to the bottom and you can't ruin boiling water. For this, I'm just gonna use our little thing right there. We'll keep breaking her up. This is dinner. I already ate my first plate. This is literally plate number 2. But it's just regular spaghetti. I put the chunky garden prego sauce on it instead of the meat sauce because they didn't have that. And then I put some of this Frigo shaved Parmesan on top. Y'all, this shit is so good. I thought I had like grated Parmesan, but I don't. And my garlic bread is in the oven right now because I don't do shit on time. I don't know. That's gonna be like damn near dessert. But I'm about to eat this last plate and then go ahead and get in the shower because I'm ready to relax. And I really want to digital plan with a little candle on, a pore mask, things like that. I don't know. I'm feeling a little self-care night tonight. Okay, so I'm out of the shower. It is currently literally 8 o'clock on the dot. Basically, it's 7:59. I'm about to do my skincare while I let my body oil kind of soak in with this robe on. I'm also gonna eat dessert. I'm probably just going to have some leftover cake. And then around the time my skincare is done, the cake is eaten, the teeth are brushed. Should be about when I'm ready to put my pajamas on. I just don't want to get any oils on my clothes, so I'm going to give myself like 10 minutes or so. I'm also going to fill up my Stanley. And that was the clindamycin phosphate topical solution. This is my doctor prescribed acne meds. Just going to let this dry down. Dinner was so good. I was not expecting it to be as good as it did because, like I said, Food Line didn't have my sauce, so I was kind of like nervous to see how this would turn out. So I think instead of doing a weekly reset, I think I'm going to make this video my fall reset because I'm about to digital plan. Tomorrow I can go ahead and go through my closet and I could just do all of the fall resetting tasks that I had in mind in this video instead of doing a weekly reset and then a few weeks later doing like a fall reset. I feel like that's a little too repetitive on the reset spectrum. So we're just going to do one video, and this is Sunday's video, so we're gonna try to wrap this up and have it edited and up by Friday. Moisturizer on, nose ring in, lips glossed. Also, I forgot to mention this because it wasn't in there, but I got the Dior lip oil for my birthday from my mom. I just was using it, so it wasn't in that little bag of stuff that I showed y'all. Now let's go cut a piece of this cake because I'm hungry. By the way, these are my new slippers from Amazon. So cute and cozy. I hate to do this, but I'm about to go ahead and toss the rest because it is at that like day where it's no longer good. Okay, Hair is in the bonnet, teeth is brushed, the cake is devoured, my water is being drank. And now we are going to go ahead and pair my Apple Pencil dupe with my iPad. Y'all don't quote me, but this should just be like a Bluetooth thing, that's all. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the settings. We're gonna go ahead and open up this. We got our pencil. Is there directions? Should probably read the directions. It says this is magnetic too for the iPads with the magnetic thing. Let's see. It actually is magnetic. Okay, cool. But how do I connect it to my damn iPad? This stylus doesn't have Bluetooth. If your iPad has been connected to the Apple Pencil before, please disconnect it by following 1 or 2. Okay, does it just like work? Like, oh, it just works. I get it. Oh, wow. That is nice. Okay. Wow, I just did all that for Nathan. I think I was using GoodNotes to plan before. Wow, I have my notes from when I was in school. Wow. Okay, so this is actually a digital planner that I made back in 2023 when I had like my little business and I was actually selling these. But I just went and cleared everything out of it. And I'm gonna give you guys like a tour of it. I have not used this literally since 2023 because I was going in there and I had notes from 2023 in there, like my Greece trip. I had like a goal, like my goal was to get a job on the Coast Guard base that paid more, and now I've been there for almost 3 years, so it's crazy that I have not touched this in so long. But I'm gonna get into like what pages are in it, and then we are going to fill this entire thing out. Well, not the entire thing, but kind of just what applies. Okay, so the first thing we have is a 2023 calendar, which like I said, this definitely needs to be updated because these aren't even like the dates. But I do want to mention that on the side I do have like little tabs that when you click them it'll take you to whatever it is that you're looking for. So like I said, this is a calendar of like the entire year of 2023, which means I actually made this in 2022, which is crazy. So this is what we're gonna start with, which is our month, and it's October, so you know we gotta make it real cutesy. I think I'm gonna do some type of like brown. Okay, that's literally not centered, so I'm gonna just select all of it and then just center it like on that line because I cannot stand the way that looks. Oh my god, it's fucking September. When were y'all gonna tell me that it was September? It was literally just my birthday. I'm talking about October. Okay, we're gonna redo that. Okay, so now we have September and then all of our like calendar days written down. I think I'm gonna do this with black again. We're just gonna do a skinnier one. I'm gonna go ahead and write every single detail of my life on this calendar, and I'm going to come back when it's done because I have so much that I actually don't know how long it's gonna take me. Okay, so I think this is everything, and at the bottom down here I went ahead and added like a color type of key. So for orange I have content, brown I have bills, gold I have appointments, and green I have paid. I try to keep it with the fall vibe. So now I'm gonna go and highlight each thing on my calendar that represents what it is. So like my orange, that's content, so I'm gonna go and highlight all of my content for this month. Green is payday, so I'm gonna go through and put all my paydays down. There should be 3 this month. I'm gonna do all of my bills brown. Appointments are gold. And then now for like these, I need one more color that's like a fall color. Let's do this dark red. This dark red right here, that's cute. Those are gonna be my like other. So I have start training, I'm marking the days that I have off, and then my birthday, we are actually going to highlight this one pink because that's my favorite color. And we're just gonna do a little squiggly around September the 6th because that's the queen's birthday. Like, yeah, period. So this is currently how our month view looks, and then now when we slide over we have another month. We don't really need this one though. I typically used to plan in advance, but because I can duplicate a page at any time, I'm just gonna go ahead and trash that one. And then we have like my week by week breakdown. So I'm going to go and fill this in based off of this and also based off what I know that I actually have to do throughout the week. Hey guys, so it is a few days later. I did not talk to you guys yesterday because yesterday was like a terrible ass day for me. Ignore the dog barking if you hear him, but currently today we are going to be cleaning out my closets. This is definitely long awaited. I have so much stuff in here that I just don't wear. Like half of it doesn't fit me. We have to just get it gone. Like we have to get it gone ASAP. I just fixed up all these shoes not too long ago on these little 2 black shelves that I kind of gained when I redid my room in my living room. But besides that, everything else has to find a place. I have all of my bottoms right here. The majority of these are going to be being given away because they're basically all too big for me. This is just random stuff, birthday cards, accessories, scarves, random stuff like that. These are all my coats and hoodies. Some of these are too big, some of these are too small, some of these just are broken, like they're missing strings and stuff. These are my dresses and sweaters, and then my shirts is probably the only thing that I ever really go through for real, so I know all of these fit me. And then I have undergarments in these 2 bins back here. Shoes I'm pretty much gonna keep because I don't feel the need to give away shoes. Like, I feel like shoes you could always come back and wear. Like, my feet aren't gonna shrink and they're not gonna grow no more. Let's just go ahead and start reorganizing. We're gonna start with the pants. Go ahead and throw out what needs to be thrown out. Okay, this is what the closet looks like as of now. These are all my pants. They're now color coordinated and all of these fit me. I color coordinated all of my coats and threw out the ones that I did not want. And then my tops, I basically go through these on a daily basis. So I did just pick out any that were not in season. So I kind of picked out different things for each little category. Another thing I did was I just took all of my dresses down. So I have this long sleeve like Skims dupe type of dress that would be kind of cute for the fall, not gonna lie. The floor is literally a mess. These 2 gray bins have my boyfriend's clothes in them that used to be in his nightstand, but he just has too much stuff, so now they're in here. But they're flipped upside down because they weren't under here, but they fell. This is a pile of clothes that half of these are going to the thrift store, half of these actually need to be folded and put in the drawers, and the other half just need to be put away for the season. And it's kind of the same thing for my bed. These are all the dresses I gotta get put away for the season, and this is everything that was just like cluttering the sides of my closet and stuff, so we definitely have to do something with all of this. Man, I just sneezed like 50 times, so please do not mind the way I sound. I need somewhere to put his little bins that aren't gonna be like covered up by anything. I have this little 2 cube organizer thingy, but I think what I want to do is Cam has this little like drawer thing in her room that literally has nothing in there, and I think I want to take that and swap that out for this because I guarantee you she's probably not even gonna notice. And I'm gonna just use these 2 like tan bins that had all that bullshit in because her room is like a green tan type of color. I feel like it'll look fine, and the little drawer thing that she has I think is tan too. Yeah, like this, like she doesn't have anything in there, and plus it just kind of throws everything off. But if I give her something white, I think that would be cuter. And I'm not gonna ask her, I'm just gonna do it. Half of this stuff in here is trash anyways. Like, why is there a fruit roll-up wrapper in here? And it's all about to go right in the drawer that I'm making for her. Okay, I'm gonna take this because I could use that, and I'm gonna just give her this. Hopefully this is cute right here and it's not like ugly. I think that actually looks a lot better than what she did have here. And then she could find bins. These are just what I have. I'm gonna stick her little stuff right back up here. Fake ass little boo boo. Okay, I think I figured out a pretty good plan. So I have all of my coats right here. Underneath that I have all of like my sneakers because the coats are long enough that they hide them. Then over here I have all of my sandals and stuff, and then my undergarments on top of that, and then I have all of my stuff in there. And I swapped out my hamper for the skinny one to save some space, and I have to wash these anyway, so after these are washed I'm just gonna put that hamper into the guest room. But now we have to figure out how we're gonna get out of here, which means I need to separate these clothes into what's staying and what's leaving. Guys, this should have literally been done a long time ago. I've been sitting here procrastinating, but this is how everything looks now. I feel like it's still cluttered and it's not where I want it to be, so I'm definitely gonna have to come up with another solution. This dress I did keep out because I did want to take pictures in it one more time before I put it, well, not one more time, I haven't took pictures in it at all and I really wanted to take some. I still had that there, all of my shirts, everything looks good. I did kind of clutter this back up because I kind of need this stuff in here. Like, I'm a hoarder, y'all. Like, I can't get rid of this. I just got this at the fair. Like, I hoard. So this is as much as we're keeping. And then I have my pants, shoes, everything just looks a lot better. I did get the package for the sponsor for this video, so I'm about to go ahead and film that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. But y'all, I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do because I had my blood work this morning. I didn't tell you guys, I don't think, but I had blood work this morning. My test results already came back and I unfortunately have high cholesterol. Like, in all seriousness, I have high cholesterol, and I googled like what you're supposed to do, and it basically says like less salt, less butter, more fruits and vegetables, just changing my diet, quitting smoking, all this stuff. And I've quit smoking already, like for real this time. It's been since Monday. I was literally gonna make wings and mac and cheese tonight, and you're telling me today that I have high cholesterol? I don't really know much more about it, so when I go to my actual doctor's appointment next week, I'll hear more and like what the doctor recommends. But like, I literally have high cholesterol, and I'm only 22 years old, and it's hereditary, so there's really nothing I can do about it. But like, I just didn't think it was gonna hit me as quick as it did. But I don't know, we're still gonna have this dinner tonight. I don't care. I really want to have this sponsor wrapped up by 7:30 so I can go ahead and cook, get in the shower, go ahead and go to bed, because I went to sleep last night, y'all, at like 9:15. I slept amazing. Like, I was up at 4 in the morning replying to business emails because I was already just like well rested. I don't know. Good morning. It's literally a few days later. This vlog is literally getting so chaotic and so out of control, but we're about to wrap it up this morning, like probably within the next hour. Bitch, we're about to go to the shed and get all my fall decor, and we're about to decorate this motherfucking house for fall. Let me put my little slides on. We are gonna go outside and go get this shit. I don't need no help, B. Back up. What a lovely day. It is like 8:30 in the morning, and I've been up since 7:30 on a Saturday. Who am I feeling like? Okay, there's absolutely nothing that terrifies me more than coming in here. Oh my god, like, why is this open? This is why you don't ask people to do shit for you, because why would you leave my shit open? And there's so many bugs. Like, look at all those beetles right there. But we gotta get out here before the wasps come out. That looks like it's one up there right now, and they're going to the wasp nest, but that one actually looks like it has an active wasp on it, so let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm back inside now, and I have all of my fall stuff. I'm just gonna go down the line of what I actually have. So the first thing I have is this candle. It's empty, but I only kept it for the color, but I can just go back to Ross and buy another one. A little glass pumpkin, this thankful sign, this hello autumn sign, this stuffed Sherpa pumpkin, this little leaf kind of centerpiece thing, which I think will end up going, if not here, on my dining table. This little pumpkin bowl, my wreath that's been with me for like probably 3-4 years now. My fall towel stack, it just says happy fall. I think this came from Hobby Lobby, both of them. And then of course I have my pumpkin wax warmer, which is just white. Leisha got me this pumpkin candle for my birthday. It's in a maple sugar scent. And then I had bought this pumpkin spice candle from Walmart a few weeks ago. And then in here, my mom had got me this little white and gold pumpkin. She also got me this little sign. And then when I redid my dining table, I had bought these from the dollar store too. There were these pompous things, so we're just probably gonna add these in to give a little like orange color. And that's all the fall stuff that we have. I don't typically decorate my room for holidays, but now that I'm spending more time in there, I want to. So of course I think I'm gonna like even this decor throughout the house, but I know for a fact that this gold and white pumpkin is gonna come in my room. I'll probably also take this hello fall candle in my room too. And I want one more piece, but I don't know what. I could swap out my wax warmer for this one, because the one in here, it just kind of fits in here. It has like little plants on it, like little succulents. I'm thinking we could just keep that. I don't know, because if I put something fall coated right here, I can move this over there and then just put that one here. That way we have some type of fall over there, because I'll throw the orange ones in this one. I think that's what we're gonna do. So let me go ahead and get an idea in mind, and then I'm probably gonna do a montage of me just like putting everything up. Okay, sorry, I had to get ready for my day because I actually have shit to do today. But I got everything put where it needs to go. I'm gonna show you guys kind of around. So this little white pumpkin, I ended up putting my cotton rounds in it and just putting it on my vanity for now. So this means when the fall season goes away, I'm gonna have to find something at the dollar store to actually put them in, because I feel like this is just really cute. And then over here on my dresser, I just have that candle that Leisha got me. It's actually burning now. It smells so good. And then I have my wax warmer, which is a pumpkin. I need to change the wax. That's from last year. I literally let the wax harden before I put it in the top of the closet, so I need to change her. And then I have my little fall leaf over here. So this is how this area looks. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, but this cup has to go back in the kitchen, which is why it's sitting there. Out here we have a little bit more. So I went ahead and put the orange pampas in here, and then I just put that on this little shelf area because I moved the other vase onto the actual like coffee table along with that pumpkin spice candle from Walmart. On my TV stand, I just put the hello autumn sign. And then y'all know I quit vaping about a week or so ago. ago. So I've been using lollipops as a way to help me when I have those cravings. So I just put those lollipops in this little bowl. I thought that was really, really cute, like a little candy dish. I did not know what to do with this stuffed pumpkin. I forgot what I did with it last year. But this year I just have it up on the shelf, and then the one beside it I have that orange pumpkin. So I don't know, y'all. I don't think this looks good. We might have to find something else. And then of course in here, I kept the same vase in like little vines. I just added the Hello Fall candle and this thankful sign. So that's my like dining table decor. And the last thing is going to actually be my towels. I have my happy fall towels hanging up, and that's the only thing that's in here. So we honestly could go fall shopping like later on. I don't know. I have to start up a new vlog because it's a new day. So I'm about to currently end this one off. Thank you for spending the past few days with me. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe all down below because we're on the road to 10K. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.